Yeah, I made it through this. The haters always wanna flex. When they see me press, but when I'm feeling under pressure, I thank the Lord that I'm blessed. Through all the pain and the stress, I let it hell a lot of rest. Cause man, I made it through the mess. Yeah, I made it through the mess. Then I'm getting rid of this, and I ain't settling for less. Cause when I grind for this, I know that life is a test, and I'ma say it on the chest. You know I made it through the mess. Yeah, I made it through the mess. Heartache and stretch. Fell down in the press. Everything going left. God knows I'm a wreck. He put life in the chest. Be got the spirit, not the flesh. Live life, no regrets. I gotta get up out of this. I wanna work for myself. Grind hard for my health. And grind hard for my wealth. I'd rather work as a chef than I work at a desk. Been stopped by the cops, but never had no regrets. Some of y'all bunch of weed. Some of y'all dreaming, so I'ma stack on the brain, make a move with the team, and I'm living out a dream. Go hard, do the thing, get the cake, get the cream, it's TV, not me. I made it through the mess. Yeah, I made it through the mess. The haters always wanna flex, when they see me press, but when I'm feeling under pressure, I thank the Lord that I'm blessed. Through all the pain and stress, I live in a lot of rest. Cause when I made it through the mess, yeah, I made it through the mess. Then I'm getting rid of this, and I ain't settling for less. Cause when I grind for this, I know that life is a test, and I'ma say it in the chest. You know I made it through the mess. Mama said it never takes away. The son Jesus better make a way. All your father gon' bless the way. Your own name better break away. When you up, you got many fears. When you down, you got many fears. I remember nights I shed many tears. Just pray for home, you got many years. Got a lot of haters, got a lot of drama. A lot of paper with a lot of comma. Lost a lot of friends with a lot of things. So I pray to God while I'm in the field. Been through the mud, I won't look back. It's a hot 30 in my book bag. So I give me a chance, so I took that. Or a better way, so I stood back. I'ma keep it rolling like a skateboard. Know you miss me, just wait for it. I'ma hit a million, just pray for it. I be running out all day for it. I live life, but I didn't die. Live life, but I didn't cry. Every day I gotta thank God. Still living alive, so I thank God. Yeah, I made it through the mess. Yeah, I made it through the mess. The haters always wanna flex. When they see me press, and when I'm feeling under pressure, I thank the Lord that I'm blessed. Through all the pain and stress, I live in a lot of rest. Cause when I made it through the mess,
Tim, what up, bitch?
then I get rid of this.
You doing,
I ain't
nigga?
settling for less. Cause when I grind for this, I know that life is a test, and I'ma say it in the chest. You know I made it through the mess.
Man. Hey, man, we back live on the Pressbox, man.
Yes, sir.
Guess what, man? We made it through the mess.
Yes, sir.
We made it through the mess, man.
Hey, man, who is you?
Hold up. Okay,
No, I'm talking to the lead. I wasn't talking to
Oh.
you, sir. You know what I'm doing, man.
I ain't
You-
know, man.
Yeah.
Thought you had the track shoes on to take off again.
Nah, man.
Okay, bet.
We ain't ducking nothing.
Okay, look, man. Y'all know we want to say welcome everybody back to another episode of the Pressbox Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got an interview in the house tonight, but before we get there, just pay a bill or two, man. If you're really live or if you're watching this on YouTube, man, go ahead and bless the trap. You know, hit that thumbs up button. You know, leave some comments, like, share, do all that good jazz. And we're gonna kick it off, man. We've been on a little hiatus for about a week, maybe a little longer than a week, which is we ain't had this much time off in about 2 or 3 months, man.
Thanks.
So you know, it's always good to be back, man. It's always better when we got a guest in the house.
Definitely, man.
You know, we got the musical talent
Yes, sir.
of the brother True Virtue.
Yes, sir.
Man, everything is good, man. No complaints, no worries, man. What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. I'm just glad to be here and be able to just vibe with everybody and just tell y'all a little bit about the album that I got that just dropped today. For sure.
Wow.
Album dropped today?
Exclusive. He brought it here, man.
Hey, before we get to the album, who is True Virtue, though?
True Virtue is a rap singer, musical artist from Longview, Texas.
The View. Shout out to The View, man. I know few good guys in the View, man. What side of the View you born raised up on, or is it all over?
I wasn't born in Longview, but I've
Oh,
been raised here for
what?
a long time.
Drop a jewel in, man. Where was you born at,
I
man?
was born in Raleigh, Texas. You know, a little bit outside of Mesquite, somewhere around
Okay,
there.
okay.
My mom had me grow up in Rome.
Okay.
So it's been like that for a long time.
So the View is where you claim the heart is, man. That's where you grew up, made your mark, got this name, True Virtue, for yourself, man.
Sure.
How did that come about?
I had ended up originally when I had just started rapping. That ended up happening like after I ended up graduating high school. My mom kind of helped me decide what it is that I wanted to come up with my name. I really had liked the truth at first. And
Yeah.
we had spent days trying to like write down ideas and type of stuff, but she liked the virtue.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of just put them two together, man, and ever since then, bro, I've been rolling with it for a long time.
So you would say your mom is a big influence in your music?
For sure.
For sure. That's what's up, man. As far as, are you able to bounce track ideas off of her, or playlists, or how does it go?
I would say my mom really gives me more of a feel on like what order of the songs I should put in the songs.
Yeah, the creativity too.
Creativity.
That's what's up, man. You know she gonna tell you the truth, right?
Sure.
Hey, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Sidebar, I should have gave you the Wi-Fi password, but I see you back lit right now, man.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
So how long you been doing this music thing, man?
Let's see. I done graduated since 14, so 6 years. It don't even. And what's crazy is y'all, they don't even feel like.
No, 2014 was just like it was just yesterday.
It,
You know, 2020 is going to be halfway over anyway.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be 2021, but I guarantee y'all a lot of people are probably glad that we're done with this, because with all this coronavirus and quarantine and all of that, bro, like it's been rough for not just us but everybody around the globe. So you know what I mean?
It's new to everybody, but you're optimistic when you say we're halfway through with it, because don't nobody know when this shit really gonna be through. You know, it sounds good, and you know,
Hey,
I don't
good,
know
everybody.
Hey,
but I don't know if that's really gonna be the case. But as an artist, though, has it been giving you a time to really tap into your creative side?
it has definitely been able to give me another opportunity to get in my creative side on the other side of it too. Save money. I ain't really got to go to the club and no shit like that, or go somewhere where I probably shouldn't. Right now, I've been able to just go to work, go home, do what I need to do, bro, and stack.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all should be taking notes, because everybody that got a little bit of sense is following that same formula. You know, ain't no spending money, ain't no splurging, ain't nowhere to go to spend no money to do shit no way.
Pretty much.
So it's really a win-win if you got your game tight.
Definitely.
I cannot even argue with that. And like, if you as long as you stacking up something, you'll see how much money you save up comparing to how much you be spending.
I know I do.
Cause man.
You hit on something then.
Let me ask you this. You saying you got a new project today. How many projects have you put out so far?
I put out one EP and I put out one LP. My first EP was called Time for Change. I feel like that project, to me, I was really getting the idea of like where I was going as far as being an artist. Purpose, I kind of was just doing. This new album right here, this project, this is more of like who I am as a person.
You found yourself with
What
this
you dropped
album.
today?
What I dropped today.
What's
this
the name of it?
Reaping Season.
Reaping Season dropped today. Go
Hey,
ahead.
man.
Reaping Season, man, dropped
For
today,
sure.
man.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Where can our viewers, listeners, and family find this album at?
You can get this album on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Dat Piff, Spin
Go
Reel,
back.
Boy,
Come
you
on.
working.
Audio Mac.
Boy, you working. They can't
all
tell you
these
they
days.
can't find you, huh?
You ain't got no excuse this time. Y'all got the opportunity to open up y'all ears and hear the truth. that's the main thing I want to do for everybody out here.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
we rocking with it.
I remember when we ran into you in Tyler at the music conference, which was a successful event. I always tell folks, man, I'm glad we had the opportunity because we were able to rub shoulders with artists, you know what I'm saying, producers, just people in the industry, period, you know, that out here pushing buttons. So that's how we found you, or we found each other. But I was like, man, this brother to me looked like Lupe Fiasco, man.
Yeah, he got this.
He looked like a skateboarder, man.
Yeah.
But tell us, who were some of your musical influences?
I would say mine would be like Tupac, Biggie, 50 Cent, who else? Lil Wayne. Who else? I'm not the biggest fan of Eminem. He's a good rapper. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan, but yeah, he's a dope lyricist. Somebody else. Man, it's so many. Jay-Z. Wow. It's a whole lot of different artists.
When you say you found yourself on this album, Reaping Season right here, do you feel like that your style or your delivery, whatever it is aspects of the people that you always listen to, and you just found your own shit in it, or it's just
some of it? Okay, it's like this. The lyrics itself is some of the artists that I look up to.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the cadence, I have to figure out how can I be able to keep up with what's current, because I mean, we as young folk, we are really the next generation. So how do I keep up with I don't know if you would say the 15-year-old to 20-year-old kind of group. I'm 24, but still, even people younger than me, they bringing their own style to the rap game. The music game is really changing. So how do I be able to apply my truth and to be able to put that energy into a song? A lot of it really got to do with the beat composition. If the beat ain't rocking, ain't nobody gonna listen to your shit. And I'm just gonna be honest, excuse my language, but it's the truth. Ain't nobody gonna listen to your music unless you got a good beat behind it and you put your energy behind it. And if you listen to some of what these rappers are doing now, like if it ain't 6ix9ine, if it ain't
Boo! Don't ever
Roddy Ricch.
Don't ever bring us down of it.
Roddy Ricch.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm just saying what the kids listening to now.
Nah, yeah, I'm on some personal shit. You know, go ahead, brother. I apologize.
Roddy Ricch, Lil Baby,
Yeah.
Dumb Baby,
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion. I know everybody know her too.
Yeah, NBA YoungBoy. Yeah.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's what
you're saying.
everybody is listening to. Now, I'm not saying I got to sound like them necessarily, but as far as how like I come with my creativity on certain tracks, like how do I be able to still draw the audience that's listening to me? Because I know I got the people, but how do you come with the energy? So that's really where I am as far as like what this album has done for me. I tried to pick the best beats.
So you found that?
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, keep rolling. You found that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I cannot lie to myself and say I didn't.
Yeah.
When I listen to myself on some of my old stuff now, I can say, bro. I'm not gonna say it was. I'm not gonna say it was trash, but I'm gonna say like, bro.
I stepped my game up there.
I definitely stepped my game up on this.
Yeah, I be feeling like I said that to him one time when we was tinkering around with the music. We was rappers at one point in time, believe it or not. And I told him, I spit a bar one time, I was like, yeah, that other shit was weak.
I heard you saying one of the main factors is your beats and the producing. Who are some of the producers on this new project?
This guy named Almari that's out of San Antonio. I got Ace the Great. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, we know Ace.
We know Ace.
Ace the Great has really been a major help to me in my career.
Yeah, Ace hard.
Ace hard. Been hard for a while.
Started. Another guy, 30 Hertz. Who's another one? Real Wave Beats. Like I mainly have tried to use these guys because I'm familiar with what their sound is like, and
y'all done worked together before. Y'all got a good, you know.
They really know. They know pretty much by now when they make a beat. Damn, this is the truth. True will sound good on this, and you feel the same way. Like I know,
I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, yo, Ace, or Al, man, send me something. Shoot. And if anything, give me a deal on this if you think I can rock it. If you think I can kill it, you know, on this one particular beat, shoot. How much you want for it? And if they give me a deal on it, shoot, I'm up for it.
That's another pertinent point you made right there, because you were saying how you working right now during this shutdown and everything, stacking your bread. Are you your biggest investor in your music, or do you put your own money up? These beats, you're saying they're not giving just beats away.
Nah, they're not giving it away.
Studio time ain't free, so you invest in your own set.
I've been pretty much investing in my own situation. I've been independent. I'm not on a label or nothing like that. It's
Your mama ain't paying for it? Okay, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I just want to know, so I know, you know, how much you really invested. You know what I mean? I'm just checking.
My mama ain't doing nothing.
Hey, but on that note, hold on up. On that note, though, what's this boy name? What's the boy?
Waka Flocka?
No, not Waka. I'm thinking about the
because
other
his
boy.
mama.
Who was the other boy that got the mama gave him the bag, and now is it J. Cole? One of these artists, man, he was into his mama gave him the sack, man, and there wasn't no turning back. So shout out to whoever mama doing it, but mine is give me a dime on this rap shit I was doing, man. Not a quarter, man.
Oh, nothing.
I done had to earn mine.
That's all I was doing is asking the question. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to take offense to it and be like, my mama can't help me, nigga, you garbage ass nigga. You mad because your mama didn't? Yeah, man. But at the same time, I'm just trying to make sure what he was saying. He said it's his own dollar. So it hit a little different is what I'm saying. When you work
definitely. Most definitely. Look, if you're used to being given certain type shit, and then eventually, like, it gets to the point to where you end up having to invest, you're gonna look at it different.
Talk about it.
For real. If you ain't trying to save, you gonna pinch some money. It ain't just gonna be just here it is. Hey, mama, drop that 400 on me. I'm gonna go spend it on this for my music career. No, you got to be able to be independent at some point and want to invest in yourself. How bad you want it? And I would say that to any artist out here. Any artist out here in the East, any artist that's out here in the world, how bad do you want what it is you want? It ain't even got to be music. It could be literally anything, bro. How bad do you want to put in the money, the work, and the time to live your dream and let it be your reality? That's it.
And that ain't with music, that's with anything. That's really sound, solid advice you gave right there, man. We need some the hand clap, because I appreciate that thing right there.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
You got the go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was just about to piggyback off of some of the stuff he was saying, just asking questions as we do. You know, that's what we're here to do is get into it. You know what I mean? Find out more about, like I said, you as a person and this album that's out. You know what I mean? That's out today.
Yes, sir.
Man, I see you got the physical copies. Is that what that is right there?
Yes, sir.
This is the actual physical CD.
Selling this for $5 a pop.
What made you, in the digital era that we in, what made you say, you know what, I'm streaming on all platforms, but I also got physical copy? What made you do this? Because also, this costs money. I like this too.
Appreciate it, for sure. reason why I decided to still do a little bit of CDs is because I still have like an audience that's old school. I'm an old school person. Like, I like to listen still to CDs myself, but it's like if you have a group of people that don't still, listen to what's on the mainstream or whatever in the digital stores or whatever, and they still popping CDs like they do, you gotta be able to have a little something. I'm not saying like put your whole bag into it and then be hoping everybody gonna buy it from you. Probably not gonna happen as much because of the way everything is shifting. But just be prepared.
Yeah, you're a hustler too at the same time, man.
So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that.
So you hand to hand, you jumping out on folks. Hey man, I'm True Virtue. I just put out my second album, my second project. That's your approach. You know what I'm saying? The hand to hand.
For sure.
It take a real street soldier, man, to get out there like that. And that's really what the game is missing, because I've only seen one other person. Shout out to LD 300 that's really out here with the physical copies right now. They're saying, hey man, I'm gonna put my money into what I created.
Yeah.
And man, my homegirl let me listen to his song "Smile." I ain't never heard of this guy before, but you can spit. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he ice water, man.
Yeah, we rocking.
And he out there Longview too.
Really?
Yeah, he fresh out. He straight out of Longview, man.
Yeah, we rocking with Al over here, man. Big ups to Al, man.
Man, I'm looking
See
on
him
this.
key.
I'm looking on this, man. Bro, you got 16 tracks on here.
16, for sure. I know that sound like there's a lot.
In this day and age, it is because people ain't putting that many songs out, but there's really a solid project.
That's the era that we know. Is like you say, in the hand to hands, about 16 songs, the sleeve set up. That's the era of music that me and him know. You know what I mean? We've seen it come from that era to this era. So big ups to you, man.
Appreciate it.
Big ups to you.
I know what it's about, man. Putting out these CDs, going hand to hand. It's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's being able to take rejection and leave it right there and move on to the next.
And that's the other thing. Like, man, I've never had a chance to really be able to go to South by Southwest and really just get a chance to network. But when I heard, Ace had told me one time, he was like, man, if we ever go, like, be sure, be ready to have everything already set up. Because, like, here it is. You try to pass out a few CDs, some people gonna throw your shit on the ground.
As soon as you turn
I
your
mean,
back,
it's
this motherfucker
like,
turn into
wow.
a frisbee.
It's like that. Like, God, dog.
Yeah, it's like that. But you got to think though, if it's South by Southwest is big, we'll just use the East Texas area. If it's 500 people rapping and we all have a conference and at least 300 rappers show up, it's gonna be 300 people doing the same thing. So you got to find something unique about yourself, or at least your pitch game, to really get somebody's attention. But I'm like this: if I got the CD and I get you to buy it for $5 and you slang that motherfucker as soon as you buy it, God bless you.
That was your
bless
choice of
you.
what you wanted to do with it.
I got what I came to get. I may not have got your fan shit at that minute, but I got the hot five.
Got his ass nigga
And I'm
throwing away $5.
And if I pick it up off the ground, I'm gonna sell it again. I mean, that's just what we do, you know.
Yeah. Man, let's talk about this release today, man. How'd you pick a date? What made it be the day?
What made it really be the okay. So as far as the date is concerned, I really wanted to put it really on my birthday. I just turned 24 on the 15th.
Happy belated,
man.
Appreciate
For the
it.
Taurus gang.
Appreciate it for sure. And ain't a shame about it. Anybody else that don't like Taurus, just forget y'all. Okay.
He really wanted to say. I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead. Y'all thought I was
I'm
gonna
over
say
here
it.
trying to live in my.
We know
live in
mom
my-
is watching, but
That's
we
why-
do cuss.
live in
Yeah,
my
we
words.
do. But I
know.
edited that.
I know
yeah,
y'all.
Yeah, I edited that because I know. You know what I mean? We respected everything today. Hey, usually y'all catch us in a night sitting. I be over here. I'm on my today. Go ahead, man. Yeah, man. I'm on it today.
Okay, so like I chose the 18th because really like I didn't want people to wait too long, and I had been discussing about it for a little while. So I ended up saying, hey, if anybody listening on that pill, I'm gonna give my own self a birthday present. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it out on my birthday, and I'm gonna let as many, listeners that got Spin Real or whatever, and they a little old school, they can listen to it then. But I kind of didn't want to make it too long of the month to be able to release it. So, that's kind of why I kind of did it like this.
Okay. So that's behind the date. Jay, what you got to tell them about the album?
Even before we get to,
Okay.
I like it with this album. What we just listened to was Made It Through. That's on this album?
For sure.
It's a video on YouTube, man. Y'all be sure right now follow that True Virtue on YouTube though. But who shot that video?
Twine Visuals.
Been hearing that name a lot. What's up, Twan?
Shout out Twan. Twan, we gonna get you. We gonna catch up with you.
So that's one video. Then you just put out the Fidelity video.
Fidelity. He shot that one.
Twan on that one too.
He
Shout
shot
out
that
Twan. We gonna
shot
get
that
up
one.
with you.
And then that's the one you saying, you was letting more your vocals fly.
I'm letting my vocals fly like I'm singing it. Girl, I'ma give you the best. Girl, I'ma give you the best. Like I'm letting it. I'm letting it come out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on my D'Angelo type flow
Yeah.
type thing. That's kind of how it is. So like on that song, it was more so like I'm letting a woman know like what type of man I can be to her because like the way men are. Especially now, they're not really. I mean, if you ain't a bitch or a hoe, what else is you? Literally, we degrade our women. So how do we empower our women? How can we be a real man for a woman? That's right. I mean, that's what we should be able to be. That's what we're supposed to be here for.
Yes, sir.
We supposed to make the woman feel whole. Not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she came from my rib though, right? And she a part of me. And if she is a part of me, then you know how is she gonna be able to be in my life if I'm just talking down on her? But crazy to say it, I don't know. That's what everybody likes. I mean, if you ain't shaking ass, you ain't twerking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nobody saying shit no more. Nobody is saying nothing.
And that's by design. You know that.
That too.
You know that's by design for us to be as degrading and express as much self-hate. You know, to keep us. The division between us, so we definitely need somebody that's gonna be building us back up, especially our women. You know what I'm saying? Especially our women. You said she came from the real. Well, I came out the pussy. Until then I shall return. But we got to give our women, we got to give our women big props, man.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
For real though, because we got me and him got little girls, so we definitely invest in a lot. We ain't playing about them babies, man. So. You know? Yeah, man.
One day, hopefully, shoot, if I mess around and have me a little mini knees, hey, I probably end up feeling the same way.
Big facts. What's your favorite song off this album?
Shoot,
the #1 banger that I gotta listen because I'm gonna do my own album review.
The hardest song, God dog, and it's a lot. I'ma say Fidelity.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have to say Fidelity, and the reason why is because, like, literally, I mean, it's a little bit repetitive. The hook is kind of repetitive, but it's a very catchy song. It's a hit. Now, my second one would probably be maybe like Stay Alive. Stay Alive. It has an old school groove too.
How it go, man? Before I listen to how it go.
I'ma tell it when I'm moving on the freeway. Even if they see me riding in a Jeep, babe. Ain't too many people making it in the streets, babe. Yeah. I'ma hustle till I shine, till I leave, babe. Yeah, I'm moving and you see me on the rise. You know I'm up and it's all up on my mind.
Oh, yeah, I'm slapping that in a minute in the car.
Like.
Come on in, yo.
Cause I'm the man trying to stay alive, do what I feel inside.
Yeah, I'm slapping that in the minute. Y'all
Y'all
better get y'all one, man. Y'all better catch up with this man and get y'all one.
Tough.
Yeah.
Like this, you really got this on a little vibe with it, you know. For sure.
Oh,
Let my people see what he got over here. I got a couple of people. Let them see what's going on.
you had a chance to hit that stage in Tyler at the music con. Is that something that you know what I'm saying, look forward to once this thing open back up?
I'm definitely looking forward to being able to perform again. Like, I really really want us to be able to just network and be able to come together. Because right now, if they not shutting off a church, they shutting off just about every
Pick it up because they
every,
missed the audio.
every restaurant, or whatever. It's tough, man. So what I will say I have been doing, if I ain't practicing on my dance moves or
Man, you don't dance and do that. You don't.
I jig, okay? Now I ain't saying I'm the next Chris Brown,
but you will.
I would love to, but bro, I mean all of that take practice. But I'm gonna say it like this, like bro, like being able to put a little bit of a groove and be able to spit at the same time.
Showmanship.
Shoot.
That's another thing the game is missing, man, because you can have a cool album or jamming song, but if your stage performance don't reflect how jamming the song is, then people just be watching you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got jamming shit, but they're not great performers. You know what I'm saying? How you rate your performance on a 1 to 10?
I give it from where it used to be. I'll say it's probably around a good 8. I haven't got it. I ain't mastered the 9 just yet, but I definitely my energy
That's
is
fair.
definitely my energy has definitely gotten better. I try not to be too darn stiff, and my arms is way up, bro. I look like a darn boy. Like I try to stretch.
It comes with repetition though. The more you be able to get on stage, it's just like anything you're doing. The more you do it, then you'll start to be able to not even think about it. It's like riding a bike, you know what I mean? You do it with your eyes closed, pop wheelies, you know what I'm saying? Put somebody on the handlebars, you know, but it take practice. So, you know, until then, man, you about to get in the house, man, get in the mirror or something, man, and act like, you know, you got to visualize that you're on that stage in front of 2, 3, 4,000, 20,000. You know, until we get back to that space, like we were saying, man. The music industry itself, man, is suffering right now. Like a lot of the artists who we was, you know, idolizing, the people were idolizing. Like these people right now, quiet as church mice. You know, they ain't getting no show money, so it's really all about streams. So I value how you came out and said you're on all these platforms. I hope you got your paperwork together so you can receive the benefits of them streams.
Sure.
You know, and when we got a family like this in here, man, put his music on and just let it stream. You ain't even got to listen to it, man. We want you to listen to it. But let him get them spins, man, so he can, you know what I'm saying, start to get them residuals back, man. Because them streams pay money, man. I was looking at, was it Russ? Somebody, man, had like 2 songs that was streaming, man, but the payday was ridiculous.
Yeah, Russ had a stupid one. The actual couple ones he done had.
How much would you say that some of these artists actually be putting to get their streams played and everything? Because I know, you know, you got to pay for promotion because ain't nobody just gonna listen to you just out the blue.
I tell you like this, I got a nephew, man. He out of Houston, independent artist. Ain't paid for no promotion, strictly mostly off Instagram and just the footwork he do in the streets. I would say I don't know if they do it quarterly, but I seen one of them where it was about $3,500 for an independent artist to be able to receive streaming money. $3,500. It may not seem much, but that's a lot of bread from your working for itself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to physically do nothing. It's just tell folks. So that ain't a lot of money, but that's an independent artist of your caliber. Not to put y'all in the same category or to make it seem to minimize it, but from an independent artist to be able to get 3, 4, 5,000 off of streams with no promotion. I mean, that's pretty decent because I ain't never seen that kind of money. It wasn't even no promotion of streams like that, really.
How, like, for him to make that much amount, like, how did he get people to really support him?
First of all, he in Houston, so you got to realize the audience is much bigger. It's not, I ain't gonna say much bigger because the East Texas area
combined
can make up a city circumference.
Yeah, a metroplex.
It's just
the support.
And also, no, I take that back. I tell you what the main thing this boy do is he gonna put out a project damn near once a month.
If not,
he mix and master.
Yeah,
he record himself. He get on live on the gram and make a song. Say 4 bars. Okay. Say next 4 bars. So just constantly putting shit out on his social media is what got him. You know what I'm saying?
His buzz,
yes,
his
man,
flow.
but it's constant.
Yeah, he don't never stop working.
You put a single out, you got to get your artwork. You know what I'm saying? Just for this one song, you got to push that. You got to get the people to share that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be going live. You got to be on your Insta Snap. You know what I'm saying? Always putting out shit to show folks you working. And I believe once people see that you going, regardless if a motherfucker support you or not, they gonna at least be watching for you. So every time you get something, they gonna go to you drop the new single, got a new project, they gonna go listen to it 1 time. They gonna listen to it 2 times. Then they gonna get on their gram and they gonna record themselves, listen to it and tag you in it. Yeah. Now everybody that follow them gonna listen to it. They gonna hit your line now. Now they like, who's the true virtue? So it's a pattern, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers that put the work in gonna reap the most benefit. It's reaping season, but you know, we still harvest at the same time too, you know what I'm saying? So we are planting seeds rather. So now you got a new album, it's a great time to plant those seeds. You know, every time every one of these songs can be a single as far as we know. So you get a song, you get your man that produce your artwork. Hey man, this is the name of the song, this is the concept. I need a cover for it. It ain't got to be a print. It just be
You
digital.
giving out free game to all.
It's
not
just digital
you.
now. So now you on your shit with the whole new cover for one song, and now you blasting it for 2-3 weeks, and then they gonna go to the album. After that, you hit them with another one. Then you hit them with a video, and just do that to this whole album. You know what I'm saying? You do that for 60 days while you working on the next project, because you can't just put out one project a year at this day. You really can't put out 2 or 3. You really got to put out 4 projects minimum every 3 months. You got to be dropping something. That's a minimum to really get folks' attention, because that's how short our attention span is. If you put something out, shit, and you put this out, you got 16 bangers on it, motherfucker listen to it, say it's banging. But if you ain't picking a week or every 2 weeks, give me one song and make it a single, cover it and split it and spit it all out, motherfuckers will forget you just put a whole 16 song album out. So you gotta get all the life out of this motherfucker while you working on your next project. And that's what's gonna have folks like, damn, this boy is working.
Hey man, say he giving out free game for this episode of the Pressbox will be charged. I just want y'all to know.
You know, hit the Cash App or something,
you know what I mean? You can find me up on a Cash App at $Super. Yeah, that's super with like a soup, ER at the end. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, keep yeah, man. Nah, that's some real shit though that you giving out, Jay. Definitely is. That's definitely shit.
What's good with it, Twan? What's up with it?
Yeah, Twan, what's up with it, baby?
Twan, we looking for you, boy.
Yeah, you owe us one.
We looking for you, Twan, man. Heck yeah, man.
In here with another artist, man, to speak highly of him. We see you working. You know what I'm saying? We like it. We love it. I mean, we love to see us artists, media, videographers, producers, all of us working together down here, because eventually somebody gonna take off.
And that's all we need is that one.
You know, somebody gonna take off, man. And it's really just gonna be whoever putting in the most work, or it might not even be that. Somebody might just get lucky. Somebody might it might be a song off here that off the formula that just gave out. Motherfucker be like, man, that motherfucker done went viral.
Thank you.
You never know.
We gonna see.
Just come back.
Reaper season is out now. True Virtue, man. He says it's on all digital platforms, and we also have the physical copies, man. If you round, you see him. He from the Longview area, but it's East Texas, so you never know where you at. Pull up, $5, see what it's about, man. That's all I can tell you, man.
Sure.
Man, tell these people, bro, how they can find you, contact you everywhere.
Shoot, you can find me on Facebook, True Virtue, TREW Virtue. Instagram, I am True Virtue. If you need any booking, shoot, call my number 903-576-6993.
Man, get him that number again.
576-6993. 903 area code, baby.
With 903, did you give him the Instagram too?
Instagram too.
Okay. Hey man, you got any closing remarks, man?
Shoot, I just thank y'all for y'all time, and shoot, I appreciate everybody on the live, and just keep going.
Man, y'all heard it first. I feel honored to be able to be a part of somebody dropping a new project.
They brought it to us.
Reaping Season.
Yes, sir.
You heard about it first right here at the Pressbox, man. So y'all hit up my brother True Virtue, man, on any and all platforms. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, tell somebody to tell somebody, and stay on this bumper, man, about giving us, you know, some more work. Some more work. Some more work, man. And on that note, y'all just seen a transaction, a legal transaction for this work.
I got mine.
Man,
this ain't no rap cap. This your boy CA. This is the Pressbox, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like, subscribe.
Boy,
It always get me right there. I'm bilingual. It's a difference.
Hey man, we out of here, man. Shout out True.